This is a CBS News Miami special report.
All right, you're watching the CBS News Miami stream. Austin Carter here as we are over some breaking news right now. Chopper 4 is in the Fort Lauderdale area here. You could see as crews are trying to put out this boat fire. You could see some of those boats there putting some water onto that other boat that caught fire there. You could see it is still smoking out there. It looks like it did wash up right along to the beach area there. This isn't too far away from Port Everglades, and bear with us if the chopper signal goes in and out there a little bit. We're also seeing firefighters on the sand on the beach there. Again, pretty close to Port Everglades here. Now, exactly what happened, how this boat caught fire, where it was coming from, and what caused it to caught fire, of course, we don't know that just yet. We're going to work to get those answers for you. But right now, the focus is getting this fire out, and it looks like they do have it pretty much under control, but we're still seeing a lot of that dark smoke out there. You can see not much is left of that boat. Again, it looks like it just washed up there on the beach. Not sure if it caught fire in the water or once it came ashore here, but you could see those firefighters on the sand, also on those two marine units there, putting as much water as they can on this. The smoke was pretty significant a short time ago. That boat was just fully engulfed at the time, but it looks like crews have a good handle on this right now. Again, what caused this fire, where this boat was coming from, if anyone was on board this boat at the time, we're working to get those answers right now. We've already been in touch with Fort Lauderdale Fire Rescue about all of this. They already told us that they were on the scene of this, or were heading to this to try to put this fire out there. So again, this is near the Port Everglades area. In fact, the cut that's there near Port Everglades. So you might see a little bit of smoke through that area. Maybe if you're traveling east on 595, not too far away from the airport and where that interstate kind of leads into the port. So kind of in that area there. It doesn't look like this is impacting port operations or anything like that, but this is the general area of this there, right along the ocean. So again, we have this boat that caught fire this morning in Fort Lauderdale. You're looking live as Chopper 4 is staying over this scene as firefighters are still trying to battle what's left of this fire. You could see nothing is left really of that boat, just kind of the frame of it, but certainly making a lot of improvements and a lot of work to put this thing out. We're seeing a lot of the lighter smoke now, but if you just saw moments ago, it looks like there were some flames on what may be the back end of that boat. Looks like there's about 6 firefighters there on the sand watching this, as not one but 2 marine units here, possibly from Fort Lauderdale Fire Rescue, have been trying to put this boat fire out. So definitely quite the scene here along the beach. You could see as some of the waves are pushing what's left of that boat even further up onto the sand. There you can see some of the water that's going there from those firefighters on those marine units. And again, bear with us as the chopper signal may be going in and out a little bit in this area. So again, a lot of questions. We have those questions into Fort Lauderdale Fire right now, where this boat was coming from, how this happened, why it washed ashore here, and of course, if anyone was on board, if there were any injuries. But now that the smoke is starting to die out just a little bit, we're seeing some of these firefighters now actually going up a little bit closer to that boat, maybe trying to figure out what caused this or where the fire may have started. So you're seeing that happening now. Lighter smoke, as you could see, looks like one of those firefighters there, maybe using some sort of pole there, something to try and get a closer look at that boat. But it looks like most of the fire at this point may be out, and we're just seeing some of that residual smoke. It looks like the marine units stopped putting some of that water they had there onto the back of that boat right now, as you're seeing more firefighters now starting to walk up to this. So again, this happening right along the beach there, not too far away from the Port Everglades cut. So yeah, this is just still ongoing here as they try to get out whatever is left of this fire. And for the most part, it looks like it may be out here in just a little bit, as those firefighters might feel safe enough to actually approach this and really get to the root cause of that fire. Again, this is a boat fire happening in Fort Lauderdale, not too far away from the Port Everglades cut. We have calls in already to Fort Lauderdale Fire Rescue about this, and we'll keep you posted as we learn more.